Hey there, everyone. This is Yui. Welcome to episode 5 of Enigmatica 2 Lite. Still on the server, and with that, there's a big update. So, thanks to rockfalldk, we now have a paid server instead of that cheap free server which lagged like crazy. And the difference is night and day. He is not currently on the server, but he is playing with us. So it is, once again, that's from rockfalldk. DK from Denmark, I imagine, instead of Donkey Kong, which would have been a cool game if, Donkey Kong threw rocks at Mario instead, but, minor details. Anyways, so thanks to him, we get to enjoy this much better. So, moving on, we're going to get into some sort of resource collection or generation today. I'm not sure which yet, so let's just get to it. Now, I am currently not at my base. I am at someone else's base. So I happened to log in this morning, and inside of my little computer, there was plastic. Yep, and I didn't put it there. So, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you get plastic? It's actually probably not what you're thinking. I decided to go ahead and use that plastic, and I made a mob duplicator. And then a bunch of imprisonment tools. Why? Because I'm evil. I'm just a little bit evil. So I decided to, I had to make sure that my crafting came out right and that the machine works. And so we've got bunnies. Look at all the bunnies. I put them in a nice spot, so it'll be easy to clean up. Actually, I didn't do this. See, Kevin did this. That's the guy I've been playing with the past 2 episodes. He's currently not on, but he did this. Not me. Clearly not me. So yeah, in case you're curious, 1 bucket of experience will get you 23 rabbits. just for your knowledge there. I mean, I wouldn't know this. That's what I've heard, at least. Okay, so let's move on to all the random talking stuff, because there's been a lot between episodes. It's actually been a day or 2. So here's a bunch of machines set up. We got the basic alloy smelters, nothing fancy there. A basic pulverizer. You can get these signalium things from the quest rewards, so upgrading them can be super easy. This is a cool setup. So, actually Editions as the item repairer. Well, actually, if you just look up repair. Usually actually Editions is the only thing that comes up. It's maybe blood magic sometimes. Or the living armor or whatever. But thermal expansion also has its own repairing thing. You just have to use an energetic infuser and a flux reconstruction augment. And with that, you can take, say, your armor, throw it in there, and it'll take the experience and a little bit of power. Not nearly as much as like the item repairer does, so it is pretty cheap if you have access to experience. But that'll let you repair your items, which is really nice. On the plus side, what this also does is it'll repair your tinker stuff. So the durability is going up until it runs out of experience. The item repairer from Actually Editions does not generally do tinker stuff, but this one does. In case you're curious. To use this, I just have a fluid transposer and a Tome of Knowledge. Tome of Knowledge I store my experience in just by right-clicking it away, throw it in here, set it to empty, and it'll pull out the experience. You can stop that. And then I have a drum. Holds it? Yeah, okay, it's just a little slow. This one, these energetic infusers, they're just so great. This one has the wireless thing, flux coupling. This means whenever I'm within a range, I don't know what this range is, but it's pretty far. It will recharge your capacitor. I use this in All the Mods 3 Expert, but I'm using it again here because I just loved it. We go outside here. Oh, my glider's still on. I did make, since we got the alloy smelter, I made dark steel stuff. And in your chest plate, you can put a glider. I don't really have much else. The boots I've been looting from random places and combining them into one. So they're kind of my fanciest thing. But we continued a little bit more with Botania. The tree farm is working decently. It's not like super great. There is a backlog. Okay. I was going to say there is no backlog, but there is. When it's generating mana, there's usually no backlog, but I just recently put down 4 extra mana pools and burned through the mana just so we'd have some. Well, some room for it to go. It's been working well. We've been making a few runes, and we ended up making the terrestrial agglomeration plate, which is what you need to make terrasteel. With that, you can make your gateway. I'm pretty sure you've seen this all before. And then after that is Gaia. We didn't do that yet. I want to, though. I want to do Gaia. Like right now. But no. Because if we check the resources, iron, there you go. We got 19 ores and 23 ingots. And that's not going to cut it. The other major thing, this was given to me by Diamond. He was he's over to the east. I didn't go in there yet. A kitchen. Make yourself a kitchen. Oh, is it so nice. If you're not familiar with cooking with blockheads, or cooking for blockheads, which we are, like you see that head, it is a block. So, get a fridge. Fridge is just a chest. You get cabinets, they're just chests as well. You can get a cow in a jar, that's fun. This is how you get it. You put the jar down, you put a cow on top of it, and then you drop an anvil on them, and you'll get a cow in a jar. What that does is, it is unlimited milk, it just produces it slowly. So if we go in here and say use it, I convert it into fresh milk, it will empty it, but if we watch it, it'll keep going up. Oh, spice racks, they're also kind of like chests, but they're really small. Then you've got your 8 tools. Store them in the tool rack in the oven. You got a sink for water. You got a toaster for toasting bread, I suppose. What else do you toast? And then you get an oven, which acts like a furnace. And then here's the special block. Okay, so once you fill up your fridge with random junk and your cabinets and your spice racks and all that fun stuff, you come in here. And then in here, this is great. This is a list of all the things I can currently craft with the food that's in the fridge, or the cabinets, or the racks. And I've eaten most of this. Oh, I've got that. Never mind. I've been just coming here, cycling through, finding out what I don't have. Now, some of this stuff is ingredients to make stuff, so it doesn't... How do I explain that? It doesn't do multi-tiered stuff. It's only the stuff you can immediately craft. Like, we just crafted the plain yogurt, so it's right here in my inventory. And as you can see, this yogurt appeared, as it requires this yogurt. But if I take that away, it's gone. But then again, see, I don't have this, so I can craft that, keep it in my inventory, and eat it. And so I've been doing that a lot. And you do food list size. There you go. I've eaten 179 unique foods, 21 to go for another heart. It takes a while. A long while. And this is the last major thing we did, which was set up a basic mob farmer. This is Cursed Earth. Complements of extra utilities using a drop of evil on dirt. And what this does is crazy. Lights are pretty much the only way to turn this off, because it does respect the light level. It does not respect the closeness to the player. But you turn this off, it's going to be really hard to see in there, but you can hear the things. And here they come. So there's a lot of them. I gotta fix a couple sound things. But there's a player trap there, which will kill them as if a player killed them. And usually this is super noisy, but I have a sound muffler. Okay. I just turned off all the hurt and death noises for some of the various things. That way I don't have to hear it. I can turn off the idle sounds as well. But I kind of didn't want to for ambience in the real world thing, because I don't want them sneaking up on me. Okay. Is that everything? Where is that Enderman? Give me that. I want that. Oh, actually, no. See, I hooked this up. Fluid dictionary converter. It's using a vacuum hopper. So this is converting the liquid experience into the essence. And I've got a large, gargantuan drum here that stores, oh, what is that? 65,000 buckets. It's nowhere near that much. I'm only at 259. And then I pipe that into an ender chest. Tank, not chest. That way I have experience on the go, so in case I need to go flood someone's base with the rabbits, in case Kevin needs to go flood someone's base with the rabbits, he's got access to it on the go. Oh man, this has just been so much fun. He hasn't logged in to see that. He's sleeping right now because there's a totally different time zone than me, which is great. You'll see it tonight for me. Okay, let's get on it. Now, I don't know which I want. There's going to be two options here. Laser base and laser drill, or we can aim for the digital miner. And I feel like we do lasers enough, so let's start with the digital miner. The difference is going to be the digital miner will let you target specific blocks. So in this case, we're low on iron. We can use the digital miner, say, hey, go get me all the iron you can. And it will literally dig in the world the iron in a up to 32 block radius. The lasers, on the other hand, will pull ores from the void. And while you can kind of give them different weights with different lasers, it is still random. So you can't tell it to, like, only get me black quartz. It'll get you black quartz plus other stuff. I didn't actually look through this list to see what's here. So, we're going to get into Mekanism. So let's open up this quest. Actually, oh man, so much stuff to do. Here. This is how far we got in Botania. We made the basic utilities, and we opened up the portal, so next up is Gaia. I'm going to go ahead and claim all, because these rewards... Did I get it? Okay, that was weird for a second. It was a little slow. But the rewards in this pack are so nice. Like, we got the pipes that we're using here, and the, what do you call it, the solar panel out there. I kind of just want to see what we get first before we get too far along. Oh, that's just a chisel block. This is a bait. It is such a trap. Not that. Expander, okay. That'll make your tinker tool. Helium collector, okay. Oh, we got another solar panel. Yes, I love it. Chicken dead bush. Ooh. Anti-block. Okay, they're very bright. Not light level wise, they're just very bright. Nickel ore. Bricks. Chiseled bricks. Endstone bricks. Ender offset 1, that's useless for me. Zirconium. Congealed blood, that's useless. Ice cream, nice. Bottle enchanting, whatever. A scanner. Actually, a scanner could be useful. Joker's shell. What's this one? Processing speed. That'll be nice. Oh, that's everything. Darn. Oh well. Pulverizer gets that one. Thank you. Who gets the other one? Induction smelter? Sure. There we go. Alright. Probably shouldn't be tossing most of the stuff in here, but that's a problem for the future me. See, look at these things. Get rid of all that. They're just so bright looking. And I'm not a creative builder, so I have no idea what I would use those for. Solar panel, on the other hand, I have a good idea for that. You just come out here and put it down. Oh, so, you remember that farm we set up before? I changed it to redstone. And, with the redstone, you can use an, what is this? Enervation dynamo. It doesn't have any augments, but it will turn redstone into power. 64,000 RF for a piece of redstone is a really good deal when you have a ton of redstone, and I just emptied this several times today, so yeah, free power. Can we drop that there? Yeah, we sure can. And then, can we get stuck in it? Yeah, we can. Perfect. Double solar power. I love free power. That's just passively generating power, the solar panels and the redstone. Alright. I got so distracted. I'm sorry. It's just so much fun doing some of that stuff. Okay, I have no idea why that's complete. I don't even remember starting this. Iron, osmium, and redstone, pretty simple. Alright, first up is going to be this one. Metallurgic infuser. I just know that we need the infuser. We need the enrichment chamber. Then we need the, what's it called? Osmium compressor, something like that. That one. And then that's really it. But we might as well go with, yeah, that's it. Also, we'll get the smelter. Yes. This one, energized smelter. And we'll save the factory recipe because the factory recipe is the same for everyone. It's just the middle block changes. And there we go. With all those, we should be able to get a digital miner up and running. And it'll be great. What do we get? What do we get? I don't know what that is. Protein. Sounds like protein, but like for poor people? I don't know. Protein. Looks like, I don't even know what that looks like. It's just a blob of yellow. Okay, distractions. Distractions, not you. We need osmium. Redstone. Iron. Iron. Yes, I say iron, and we don't have it. Oh, did I put some in here? I think I put some in here. I think. I didn't. I did, and then I used it. Is what that means. Iron has been such a pain in the butt. I don't know what to do. That's why we're doing this. Alright, this should be nice and simple, right? 2 furnaces. Using the generic recipe and not the seared stone recipe. Thank you, all the Mods 3 expert. You don't understand, then that's great. You don't have to worry about it. This is going to get a little clustered. Oh well. I'll clean this up at some point, and I say that, but I highly doubt that I will. So to start, I don't recommend making a ton of this stuff. Just make what you need. So we need 2, 4... Oh no, we need this one. So we just need 2. And this is osmium. What was I just looking at then? Oh, and the compressor is what I was looking at. Okay. Getting ahead of myself. Oh, I think the quest reward gave upgrades. At Mekanism. Oh. Wait. That's weird. For some reason I thought they only stacked to 8, but I know they only stacked to 8 in the machine. And that'll kill the power. And that'll be fun. Okay, I believe we already have a little bit of steel. Yes. So we've been making steel in the alloy smelter, iron, and pulverized coal. It's not the most efficient, I'm aware, but that's how we did it originally. But now if you don't want to do that, we have the infuser. What I would recommend is charcoal before we get the enrichment chamber. One piece of charcoal will get you 20 carbon, while a piece of coal will only get you 10. Throw in your iron, get enriched iron, throw it in again, and you get steel blend. Take your steel blend and smelt it, and we don't have an electric furnace. Yeah, that's how much technology we got into so far. Not much. Actually, there was the induction. The induction smelter would have done it, yeah. And there you go, that's how you get steel. So one piece of charcoal and one piece of iron will get you steel. Or once we get the enrichment chamber and throw that down, we can take... Well, here, you might as well go super fast and eat the power as well. Because why not? So you run your coal, your redstone, your diamond, and your obsidian, reinforced obsidian dust through here, and you'll get the compressed version. The compressed version is 8 operations worth. So in terms of redstone, we can make 8 alloys with 1 piece of redstone. Similarly, we can make 4 pieces of steel with 1 piece of coal. I'm not going to show you because I am really low on iron. But you just do that. Boom, we got that, and then throw it in, and we'll do this one. Because we need those as well. And there we go. Not you. Okay, so next up we need... Actually, at this point, what we should do is make the factories, because the factories will make your life so much easier. Throw this here. Grab your machines. And just like that, you swap them out and upgrade them. Do it again. I'm going to leave them like this for now. Enrichment can go here, infusion can go here. And basically it's like 3 machines working at once. And if you hit the sort button when you put stuff in, like that, that's the infusion, not that one. I'm so glad that didn't eat that. It just goes. Oh, did it put it in the power slot? Oh, that is messed up. Yep, that's the power for you. It can do 2. That means this is using 4000 RF a tick right now. In case you're curious. So what I'm going to do is take this, and next up is to craft the osmium compressor. Do we have all this stuff? Craft 1, 2, compressor, and yeah, there we go. Sweet. This might actually go semi-quickly. The compressor, you just put in osmium in the bottom. Probably not all of your osmium. It's almost a 1-to-1 ratio, but usually not. Next up, we need a diamond. Probably a couple, to be honest. Obsidian. We need 2, actually. We just need 2. 2 obsidian and pulverizer. That should get us 4. Yep. 4 dust each operation. Take that, basic enriching, do the diamonds. Wow, that just eats the power. I need to upgrade the energy side of it. This one's going to be that plus that. You get your refined obsidian dust. And with those, you can either put it in here and you'll get your... Oh, that one's slow. Because I didn't give it speed upgrades. You get your refined obsidian ingot, which you can use for various things, and we will need a few of these. And then you can also compress it to upgrade your alloys, which I don't have any left. So let me go ahead. We don't need to make a robot, luckily, because I got one from a... What do you call it? A loot crate thing. So that's nice. So let me go ahead and gather all the rest of the materials so we don't take forever, and I'll be back in a second. Alright. Got all the stuff. It wasn't actually a whole lot more once you ignore the robot. So what we should be able to do now is craft this up. The worst part is right here, these logistical sorters, because I didn't have enough iron. I had to go mining to get more iron. It's sad, I know. But there we go, digital miner. With that, I've got a few things here: a power cell, a modular storage, and then the cards form. So if you remember, the power cell, you link the cards in an existing power cell just by putting in the link slot and a link it to the same ID. That way, when you put down the power cell, give it the card, it'll share the same buffer of energy, and it'll add some to it. These little ones are only a mil, but, you know, hey, each one adds up. Now, on the other hand, a modular storage, you can give it these storage cards, which holds up to 300 items, which is, we do have those. They're down here. They're like these ones here. This one doesn't have anything in it. Actually, I don't think any of them do, because they're just overflow. Or you can take them and you can throw them into a remote storage block, and then use a remote storage module to link to that card. So the card is here. This is my, what do you call it? This is kind of my input to storage inventory. Usually I use Ender Chest. This time I am currently using the modular storages. It's right here. It's just piping items into here. It's not the fastest because this thing can only accept one item at a time. But it still works. On the go, I can do it. But you put this in here. Now if I were to say throw my protein in there, it'll get sucked out and it'll be in here. If I spell it right. And there it is. So that's what that is. So with those three things combined, we can go anywhere in the world, mine stuff up, and send it back to base. But we're not going to go anywhere. We're just going to go right here. Oh. You know what? I'll be back in a second. Let me make more upgrades. Speed and energy for this. That way it doesn't kill the power. Alright, got the upgrades. So to use those, if you weren't aware, you just go to this little up arrow for upgrades. You put them in there. And one by one, it will add them to the machine. While that's going, let's change this to output mode. And the power can go in on either side there or over here. And then you've got the orangish, brownish, whatever color you want to call that on the top, and the back, which is for output, which we're going to connect directly to our modular storage. Look at it, it's beautiful. And then put in the speed upgrades. Alright, now to do this, let's say, well, the first thing you're going to want to do is come in here. I just do 99, even though it's going to go to 32. Min of 0, max of 60. 60 is fine. Currently 68, so that'll be fine. If you're in the nether, you might want to jump that up because the nether has a ceiling. But if we mine above us, it's not going to do anything. Alright, here we go. New filter. So with this, you can target whatever you want. So if we look up, say, ores, we have gold. If you hold shift over it, it'll say or dictionary name or gold. We don't care about that one. Actually, we care about the iron, or iron. So you can literally type that in here, or iron. hit the check mark. It'll show you a preview here in the left side. If it does not show you that, you've typed it in wrong. Then what you can do is you can hit save. You can add as many of these as you want. You can come back here. We're not going to silk touch it. Silk touch is available if you want to get like diamonds and process them elsewhere. This doesn't do fortune, so if you're going to get diamonds, emeralds, lapis, redstone, you might want to silk touch it. But I am going to auto eject it. Not going to auto pull because I'm not replacing stuff. And then we just say start. And in this 32 block radius, it found 1800 iron. So we're going from 0 to a lot. It's so nice. I love it. But now, here's the other thing you can do. When you stop it, if you want to change it while it's going, you see you can't click the config. Hit the reset button. It'll open up the config. It does not actually reset the settings, so this is still all fine. But we can go in here and say we want everything. I don't care what it is. I just want all the ores. You could do ore star. A little asterisk, shift 8. Hit the checkbox. It'll start cycling through all the ores. You can save that. And then we could say, oh yeah, go ahead, silk touch it just in case we get something good and start. And there you go, 12,000. Right off the bat, it picked up some diamonds for us. And that's throwing it in here, which is going straight into storage, slowly but surely. And that's why I love the digital miner. Now, these are ores that are in the world. So if you go mining under the base, after this collects everything, you'll find nothing. So that's why this is different than the laser. But you can tell it to target specific things, which is all I really care about right now is iron. Because it's sad. It's sad to be missing so much iron. There we go. We'll just let that... Oh, wait. Stop. Reset. No silk touch. Yeah, you're good. Go. We don't need to waste the power on silk touch for something that doesn't need silk touch because it still will waste the power for it. Anyways, that was some much needed resource gathering. So, once again, a big thank you to Rockfall for letting us use his server. It is so much better, so thank you for that. And that's going to be it for this episode. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.